Now, over the years, I've been a fanboy of various franchises and TV shows. Dexter, Sons of Anarchy, Ed, and Eddy, Lord of the Rings, One Piece, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, just to name a few. But Batman is the one marketable character that has always held my gaze no matter how old I get. And Batman Beyond, in particular, had a really big impact on me as a kid. Though I never actually saw the whole series until I was much older, and I haven't seen all of Batman Beyond Return of the Joker up until now. And it's about time I did. Now, the plot of Return of the Joker is exactly as is described in the title. In a way, I was disappointed because I thought that we were going to see more of Joker's character. I mean, I saw enough of him, but at the same time, I felt that I wanted to see him fighting Terry McGinnis a lot more than he did. Now, it's possible that he could have been in a Batman Beyond movie that came out after this, but god damn it, Batman Beyond got canceled. Although I think that if their plan was going to involve another Batman Beyond movie later down the line, then I'm glad that they led with this one instead of saving Joker for later. Although I think that if their plan going forward was to involve the Joker in another Batman Beyond movie later down the line, then I'm glad that they led with this one instead of saving Joker for later. I was also disappointed because the story was a little bit unbelievable, I have to say. Mainly in the way that the Joker was resurrected, but let me be fair, everything within the Batman Beyond universe is so high-tech and fancy to the point where it's kind of ridiculous. So I guess the way in which the Joker was resurrected wasn't completely implausible when you account for the universe in which this takes place. During the opening scene where Terry is fighting the Joker gang, I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. I think that the one thing I enjoyed among all the other things, though, was when Barbara was explaining to Terry about how the Joker died and how we took a little trip down memory lane to the time of the series that came before Batman Beyond. Now, Batman the Animated Series was good, but Batman Beyond, the series, was awesome in ways that the animated series was held back in. It had darker stories, was more violent and yet still tame enough to earn a Y7 rating. And thank God, Return of the Joker had awesome action scenes just like in the regular Batman Beyond series. I would have been fucking pissed if the violence had been toned down like it was in the third season of Batman Beyond. But I will say that I was surprised that the first half of the movie was even more violent than I remember it being. I mean, when the Joker shot Bonk, I was shocked that that happened. For some reason, the way I remember that scene playing out was like this. When Joker fired his gun, a flag comes out and poison gas killed Bonk. I was truly shocked because I remembered it differently and because I didn't expect something so violent to happen in this. I was even more shocked at some of the other violence, like the part where the original Joker stabbed the original Batman in the leg. The biggest disappointment that I don't think I emphasized enough was that there weren't enough fight scenes between Terry and the new Joker. Another disappointment is that Return of the Joker is really short. So if you want to watch something longer, then I would say run something else. That aside, even though there are at least 100 other Batman-related movies out there, I will say that Batman Beyond Return of the Joker was pretty enjoyable and definitely worth watching. If you're a huge Batman fan like myself, give it a go. Batman Beyond Return of the Joker gets 4 stars out of 5.